asked you a question. You said we. That's all. Was just making conversation.
Verdammt, ich wollte
House is
eigentlich
full up with
niemand
mine.
sagen.
We
Egal.
got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there when we're done here.
Okay.
I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
Looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad, so I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Stimmt.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I saw a cop come back from the dead.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you.
Haha.
We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
Sehr guter Witz.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right then.
Okay, ich finde den ganz nett eigentlich, aber irgendwie ein bisschen komisch.
It smells like...
Shit. I'm sorry. I shouldn't talk like that.
That was a swear.
Ah, komm schon. Considering the...
I missed my mom and dad.
Ja, kann ich verstehen.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Also es tut mir leid, aber ich kann da in den Cutscenes kann ich nicht so viel reden. Ich will das Ganze ja nicht.
I love you, baby.
What? Albtraum. Also ich kann in den Cutscenes nicht viel reden, weil ich will die Gespräche nicht unterbrechen.
Get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Warum Duck?
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Okay, und was mache ich jetzt?
Seems like those two are getting along. You having a nice time with Katja, Clementine?
Yeah.
Hey there, girls. You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how's that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
Stimmt. Also Clementine geht wohl in die erste Klasse. Irgendwie habe ich das nicht erfahren, sondern einfach hat sie nur vom ersten Schuljahr erzählt. Ich kann auch vom ersten Schuljahr erzählen, aber das interessiert keinen. Was machst du?
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Hershel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
Alles klar.
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to
Dozent.
hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back
Okay.
to normal. It can't stay like this.
Das heißt, wir sind ja...
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
That's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
Stimmt. Dass du deine Arbeit verloren hast. Sag mal, wer hat denn den Scheiß übersetzt? Boah, das ist ja fast traurig. Nein, das ist nicht nur fast traurig, das ist traurig. Das ist definitiv irgendwo so ein Defizit, das das Spiel hat bisher. Aber ich finde, von den Konversationen her ist zwar sehr serienlastig aufgebaut, aber macht Spaß. Also ich finde es interessant.
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people over some. Just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow. But even then, I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Things were bad before. Bad now, but they're different, you see?
People are eating each other.
But they weren't before. The banks, the politics, the crap. Those things are gone. Hell comes in a lot of different colors. Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Also, das ist... Naja, er versucht ja irgendwie das Beste daraus zu machen. So, das fände ich ganz sympathisch. Glaube ich.
Hey there, Kenny.
So aufmunternd. Kann ich helfen? Ja, das sieht aus, als würde er seinen Truck
Need
zum
any
Laufen
help?
bekommen. Boy,
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I think I've got it handled okay. Long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe, sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
I'll keep that in mind.
Ja, werde ich. Wie geht es eurem Sohn? Na, jetzt will er was über unser Mädchen erfahren. Jetzt will ich was über
How's
ihren
your
Sohn
son
erfahren.
doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Hershel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Und jagt so schnell nichts Angst ein. Ja. Ich glaube weniger, dass die Schwester deiner Frau noch lebt. Tut mir leid, Lee. Nee, Kenny. Lee sind wir. Kenny. Was hast du jetzt vor?
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
you've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katja wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See you.
Also ein Boot ist in der Hinsicht hier jetzt schon mal ziemlich geil. Muss ich sagen. Ein Boot wäre richtig geil. Und wenn du Fischer bist, dann kannst du vermutlich auch angeln und den ganzen Rotz. Können wir rennen? Nein, echt nicht. Ja, jump rüber, kein Ding. Schau dir den Traktor an.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Ich finde es sympathisch, dass sein Dad ihn strohdoof findet. Aber was soll's.
How you doing, Duck?
Good.
Reden wir mit ihm.
I'm gonna drive the tractor.
Yeah.
I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
Ah, hier.
Sean's still working on that fence.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Oh, ich darf sägen. Yeah, ich bin nutzvoll. Nutzvoll, nützlich.
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
Nee, weiß ich
No,
nicht.
it doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, sometimes it's kill or be killed.
I guess. I don't think I'd sleep good after that. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there.
Träum weiter.
That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
In dem Fall wohl ab in die Scheune. Wie er rumjumpt, ist der Hammer. Reden wir mit ihm.
You should know that if you weren't leaving with Kenny today, I wouldn't stand for your lack of honesty last night.
I'm not sure I follow.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Okay,
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
I was being attacked and she came to my rescue.
Ja, das kommt hin.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Bitte.
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do.